Hey guys, it is Racquel Goldy here with the Ripple Effect, and I am here with Aixa Baez. You just got off stage, girl, and you were incredible. So I have to ask, you sang your new single that came out. How did you kind of pick what you wanted your single to be? Because I know for songwriters, it's so hard, and it's almost like picking your favorite child, which is a really hard thing to do, and you probably shouldn't do. So how did you kind of pick what you wanted your single to be?
I kind of wanted my first single to be one about self-empowerment, so that's just kind of how I came about it, and that's what the song's all about. It's about being you, and regardless of what anybody else says. So
Yeah. You definitely have to go download it. It's on all streaming platforms and everything, right? So you can definitely go get it. It's called Ability. And you have a Corinne Bailey Rae vibe going on. Do you hear that a lot? I'm sure you do.
yes, I do. That was like the first thing I heard when I started singing in my high school talent show. Someone was like, "Oh, you look like Corinne Bailey Rae," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
You're like, I'll take it. She's awesome. So what age was kind of like your pivotal moment, and what was your pivotal moment when you realized this is what you wanted to be doing with your life?
I've always loved singing since I was a kid, and I started taking lessons in high school, and then in college. I think I've always been kind of shy about it. I knew I wanted to.
She has been shy. I've known this girl, and I feel like I've known you. I knew you for like 3 years, and then you're like, by the way, and I was like, what? And then I heard you, and I was like, oh my god, what? So like. You definitely hit the shy thing. So how did you kind of push through that, or do you become like a different, like completely different person on stage?
I just try to use the techniques that they taught me in my vocal lessons to like relax and everything, and I just try to pretend like I'm just in my own environment. And then once the first song, passes, I'm good. I'm like enjoying the music and everything.
Yeah.
So.
And you get like the good nervous jitters, so it's good. I always say, I feel like the second you don't get those anymore is when it's like it's done, like you're not in love with what you're doing anymore. So when you have the good nervous jitters, that's good. But is there anything you do to like kind of cure your nervous jitters? Like this was a pretty good showcase. We're at Revolution Live, like huge artists have performed here. I know, grew up being down here and growing up down here, I've seen like some of the biggest artists I idolize down here. So how did you kind of control those nerves and get ready for this showcase tonight?
A lot of deep breaths. Yeah. And then visualization is very helpful. You just kind of visualize yourself on stage, and when you practice a lot, you feel prepared, so it helps you feel more calm when you go on stage.
Oh, I love it. I'm going to take some deep breaths before the next interview now. It's going to be very, very helpful. So what is next for you? What's coming up? You have your single that was released not too long ago. Are we getting an EP soon? Are we getting an album soon? What are we doing? You know I'm going to ask all the inside scoop. That's why I'm here, really.
Of course. Right now I'm working on writing new material, and I will probably release them as singles for now, just to kind of give people a little taste and get going from there, and then later I'll do an EP.
Awesome. And I know you're a singer-songwriter, obviously producer. You produce your own record or music or EP, whatever. What kind of came first? Was it singing, songwriting? Because I know some people are young and they like start writing music when they're babies or as soon as they can write, and then you're like, wait a minute, and then the singing comes next. What was kind of the order for you, and how did that work out?
Definitely singing. Like, I didn't care what, I just wanted to sing. It didn't matter. And then later I was like, to help myself out, I need to start songwriting. So that's kind of a journey I started like 2 years ago, to start writing with different people and see how that works and everything.
I love it. Your star is so bright, and it's going to get even bigger. I can't wait to see all the amazing things that come for you and what's going to happen in your career. Plug in your socials so everyone can find you and follow you and just really support you.
Okay, you can find me at AIXABAEZ music.
Easy enough. Do it. Follow it. And of course, don't forget, follow Racquel Goldy and the South Florida Ripple Effect. Bye, guys.